Hello people. I was sitting in my house, really thinking, picking my mind together, and I was thinking, there's no one out there who loves white women more than I do. But then a thought came to my head. Just wait, there's one devious bastard that loves white women more than I do. Now, after waking up, after his wife beat him up again, shot him in the cranium,
why don't you just relax?
we name our character Tiger Woods. Now, I'm not too sure why my video clip hasn't saved, but there's quite a few of that throughout the video.
Can you tell me your name?
A few things are missing. After making what I can only describe as somebody trying to do a Tiger Woods cosplay, I finally answered my special stats, taking 8 strength, so I can absolutely cunt punt everyone. 4 perception, because this motherfucker didn't realise his wife knew he was being a cheating little bastard. I took 8 endurance. I mean, I don't really need to say anything else about that. Wigging it out all the time, come on. I took 1 charisma, 8 agility, gotta be quick, gotta be agile like a cat. And then 4 luck in the end. Now for my tag skills, I took melee weapons, lockpick and repair. Repair was a stupid one. I never used it at all during the run. Now obviously I take Wild Wasteland for my traits and Heavy Handed just so I can keep wigging bastards. But before leaving Doc Mitchell's house, I acted like a stereotype and got to stealing. Making my way over to Sunny Smiles, she tells me to meet her outside. Who knows what a bad bitch like this wants to do. Nothing. She wanted me to shoot fucking bottles. Now Tiger wasn't very happy. He was like, damn! White women normally can't resist me. But he wasn't happy. But he's not OJ, so she has nothing to worry about. After we get back inside, we come across another stereotype. A black man arguing with a white woman. I was thinking, should I intervene? No, not my problem. Tell him to fuck off though, you know what I'm saying? We spoke to Trudy, she's tell us about Ringo, no Beatles. After getting told where to find him and repairing the radio for her, we finally start making our way over there.
That's close enough.
After telling Ringo that we'll get involved in this little punch up that he's going on, seeing who we can round up.
No, thank you.
Everybody except for Sunny Smiles and Doc Mitchell were like, fuck off.
Seems like wherever I go.
So there's not really much we can do when it comes to the scrapping. So we get straight into it. And we start murking these boys.
What have you done?
After
I owe you a huge
battering
favor.
off those criminals, Ringo comes over and he's like, yes,
I'll stick around for a bit longer.
You come find me. After finally leaving Goodsprings and going right, we make our way to Prim. You finally end up here. You're not going to complain with this little shithole, are you? Making my way in, I start battering everybody. Tiger can't be stopped. Bang. Hip. 4. Yeah, get your caddy to grab your broken legs, you fat little turd. Smoked a lot of them. And the same thing happened as soon as I went into the building.
They killed him. Get down. You like that?
After
I don't
dealing
suppose you
with
can't-
yet another set of crooks, we have to set another
No.
crook free. Now this little bitch
It would be so
runs
bare.
off like a coward. Making my
Howdy.
way outside, the little
Well,
batty
that
boy
was quite an
tells me,
adventure.
"Oh, I
We
can't
taught
do
those
this
convicts
either.
a
You
thing or
gotta
two,
do
didn't we?
something else.
Breaking
Well, I
myself
can't
out of
be
a
doing
hostage
what I be
situation.
doing." Fuck off. I'm telling you that I don't come back and deal with this. I act like I do. I do the start. I never come back and deal with this. Fuck him. Fuck Prim in general. Dead place. Whilst on my merry way over to Nipton, I'm stopped by some more Bournemouth residents smoking crack cocaine out in the daylight. It's a fucking travesty. So I beat them to death, like any good man should do. After dealing with Captain Crack Sparrow and his merry band of retards, I finally made my way into Nipton. Unfortunately, I came across a little bitch boy and dealt with him the only way I knew how. After dealing with Swannet and getting jump scared by some wham little trap inside of a
Anything?
house, I left Nipton and found my way to a trader, although I didn't really get anything off of him. And then about 5 minutes later, I did such a dickhead move and smashed off some cliff, broke my leg. I made my way to Novak, finally found it, met up with the doc.
What can I do for you?
Although I didn't really need healing, so I was fine, but I bought some
Let's
supplies.
see.
Made my way over to Boone. He goes on
Good.
telling me his sob
No one in
story
town
about,
knows
your
that I know
wife
what
was
happened."
killed. So I obviously
Hey there.
help him get this stank
Is everything
white
all
bitch
right?
to meet me outside the front of the dinosaur. Bang! And she's dead. After telling him how
That's
I
it
found the bill of sale, you know, what a
I guess I
dickhead way
shouldn't-
to die.
Here.
From Genie Mayday. I finally make him my caddy and he agrees to come with me. Passing by Helios 1 because I know I'm going to have to come back here later for the Boomers storyline. And I'm a lazy bastard. I don't want to come back. Now, the same cannot be said for here. I couldn't remember if I had to come back here or not. And like a dickhead, I thought, oh, you know what? I'll do it. Who cares? Okay. I never came back here. Like a mug. Now, before I could get into New Vegas, I had to deal with a fiend problem. I had to batter up some dirty little fiends, and they killed me a few times. Once or twice. I dealt with them in the end. Apologies for the cutting footage. So the timing is alright. But I finally made my way over to driving a fight just because I needed gold. Now I died a few times here as well, but I beat the fucking brakes off this little spacker. He angered me, though. He really did anger me. Now me being me, I am a massive loot goblin. So I was looking in the El Rey motel. But shock horror! A crackhead appears! Obviously Boone doesn't before I even get the chance. Same building, find a Nuka-Cola victory by some dead crackhead. Too much crack in the wasteland. Just slight footage of me chasing a white woman. And then I get to Camp McCarran. Now, for some reason, one I'm not too sure of. Well, it's probably because
Go on through, soldier.
Former soldier. Oh, never mind, it does make sense. But yeah, they let me on the fucking monorail. They let me go straight to New Vegas, through the building. No hassle. Not going to complain there. Getting absolutely jumped by Victor and having a little chinwag. He's like, oh, go see my master, Mr. House. Glucky, glucky, sucky, sucky. So I go and see him. He's like, no, your boy can't come here. Fuck off. And then he tells me he wants me to go smoke Benjamin, which I'm not going to complain with. Little rascal. Little bumper idiot. I'm not going to say that words. I'm white. Fucking
Well
what
enough.
I'm doing. Black culture is killing the white youth. That's a joke. That is a joke. That is a joke. Make my way over to the chairman. and I deal with this the only way I know how. Smoking Benny, absolutely just wigging him up and taking the platinum chip and everything he owns. I don't make my way back to Mr. House. I go fuck him. Obviously I had to kill Benny anyway, but I'm siding with the NTR. So after getting told to come see him, I do just that and make my way right over to speak to this little bastard.
Ah, I see you received my... I'm sure you...
He tells me
like
to
you
go
get in
help the
contact with him.
boomers.
Unfortunately,
Which I've
the
already pre-planned to do. Now I should have gone to Helios 1 and grabbed the salvage parts already,
So
but I'm a
you followed
dickhead
the
and I
call of your
didn't. But before we start talking about any more of this boomer nonsense, there is one thing my boy Tiger loves, and that's white women.
hun.
So we've got to treat our boy a little bit. We get him some play. Look at him. Ooh-wee. He gets himself some pum-pum. Making my way to near where the boomers
there,
live,
pal.
I get
You better
stopped
slow
by
down,
George.
or you'll
He
get
tries
blown
to
up.
pester me for a little bit of gambling. I completely ignore him because I'm a good man. Now I run absolutely straight through everything the boomers throw at me. Bang, bang, can't stop me now. You know why? Because I'm not. Yeah, they break my leg and knock out boom, but they don't kill me. That's all that matters. They tell me, oh, Raquel will be here in a minute.
And just-
Raquel, I'm a little beta boy.
I'll take this from here.
Fuck off.
I'm
And
Raquel,
she's like,
master
oh,
of
me
the-
mum wants to see me. So I know this is a town filled with betas if they got a woman
Welcome.
leading them. Yikes. Nah, I'm fucking with you though. She's nice, telling me,
picked a
oh,
good
you
time
need
to
this, you need to do
Raquel
that. I'm
could
like,
use
fuck
help
off,
with the
just
bug
tell me what I need to
problem.
do to help.
Doc
Get you on my
has
side.
wounded he's tending
And
to.
she sends me on
Or
a
you
big
could
old
just go see
fucking
Pete at the
roundabout
museum.
quest.
Come and go as you.
First stop is Petey Boys and his long drawn out story. I couldn't sit down, it was like a battle. It was my cold controller before I replaced it just fighting me every step of the fucking way. Now this is the most boring little mission in the game, I can't lie. So I just smoked my joint and played on my phone during this. And dealing with this, we finally fuck off to
Long story
alpha
short,
bitch Raquel.
I led a team down to
Now she is, surprisingly, she can't deal
Don't-
with a few ants.
One other
So
thing.
she sends me
They
to fuck
exploded
off
when
and
hit by
deal
a
with it.
flamethrower.
After turning on the power, I'm not showing the fighting the ants. You've seen it a million times. He's just doing what I'm doing against people. I lost the footage of talking to Loyal. I will never be doing
Sorry.
a Fallout New Vegas
Best
video
you can do
again.
is talk
I'm
to-
swapping to zombies content. This game is broken. Doesn't save my clips. We get denied from going into Helios 1. So I take her back door and I get myself right on in. Now sneaking through the building, I got a little bit lost for about 5 minutes, but then I found my way through. And finding 1, 2, 3, 4, and putting them all back onto the array panels.
Outsider.
Making my way back to Loyal.
outsider.
He's dropped that old tough guy act and he's like, oh please, please help me.
Well, how
Help
about
me,
that?
sir.
Have done well.
please help me get to the
I
bomber.
believe the
Pearl
time is...
sends me back to him.
Find
Like, yeah, go
Loyal.
speak to him. Go
This
speak to
bomber
him.
crashed down in Lake Mead.
Fucking
pretty damn
in
near
between,
intact. There
like
was
a
another
dickhead. They want me
B-29
doing
around here.
fucking
Part
up
of-
legs.
Since I was a
But
young
yeah, no,
man,
he tells me to
dreamed
go
of
get this fucking B1 bomber.
It's at
Now,
the
I'm gonna,
bottom of Lake-
I'm gonna be honest with you. The thing of me actually going in the
Simple.
water,
Attach-
corrupted.
Here is a
Yeah.
remote
I
detonator.
was gonna not release
Once
this
the
video,
ballast-
I'm gonna be honest, but then I thought, I've already done this, man,
Good.
so I may as well. Could always delete it. if
Might
it's a
try
bit mixed,
holding
you know
your
what I'm saying,
breath.
boys?
If that doesn't sound
Finally,
good enough,
he tells
talk
us,
to
yeah, fuck off, go handle that. So I make my way over to Lake Mead. Dealing with some weird little laser, getting the E1 bomber out of the water. I blow up the ballast.
It's going to
I
be a
make my
treat.
way over to Loyal.
That's
telling him,
tremendous.
yes, G,
I'll transmit
it's all
instructions
sorted.
to the.
So you know what this means? The boomers
Hey,
are now on our
hello.
side, running back to Pearl like a
What
little
you have
git.
done
I'm
for
like,
us
yes,
is a...
you gonna help me now, G? And she's like, yes,
are a trusted...
yes, I think I will.
Something I...
Big D is also very happy to hear that
Hope
they're
you-
going to help us, so you can't complain there.
Excellent work.
Everybody's a winner.
I can't tell you
now he
himself,
wants to
so
send
I
me
had
out
the
like
guys
I'm
come up with an
Agent
al-
47
In that case, we could
to
take a different
smoke
tack.
our boy
If we can't go
Pacer.
after
Now,
the man responsible,
I know the easiest way to do this, but not before getting myself some drugs off
Afraid
Dixon,
I'm gonna have to search you
and
before
then I'll
letting
head
you in.
over to the Van Graffs. Now,
Into
this
the
is
silver
light
work.
work. You literally just sit here, do a bit of
It just so
bodyguarding,
happens a
and
position
then
opened
provoke
up.
the little mug.
Sylv,
So I literally, I'll just sit and let this play out.
I've been paired with work. You'll be covering the other side.
Ah, there.
Good.
Hi. I was... Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it?
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler. Now hold on here. If that's the...
Wow.
Hey, looking for something... That's not really...
Before we deal with Pacer though, we have to deal with some Allahu Akbar suicide
Damn
bombing
it.
head ass. Who starts trying to start a fight with us? Gets dropped. Obviously, we find the note being like, "Oh, I'm dead now. I'm gonna get these little rapscallions back for this." Fuck
Actually,
off.
I got...
And then this little bitch boy pulls up and we deal with him pronto.
Alright. So, man, Gloria's gonna be pissing cheers about this. Still, he started this. Probably won't.
Hard time following.
After telling us
Unfortunately.
we did a good job, but we've got the sack, unfortunately. She offers me another job.
Now, you're
I
probably
tell her,
wondering
yeah,
about
but
your reward.
I don't go and do it. Make my way back to Big D. He told me to go see
I would,
Colonel
but
Moore.
I'm afraid the rest of the
Now,
work
this
in
was
my
a good
queue.
time to
I've
explain. I
received
lost
a
the
message from
footage for
Colonel
me
Moore.
going over to Hoover
You're not
Dam.
officially in the
Previously,
employ of
when
the
I went to get the
NCR, so
B1
there's
bomber, it was all
the
in
Colonel-
one clip. Very gay. I know. But I just have to travel back over here.
That is, unless we get to them first.
The first
Just
thing
another
she
game
wants
of
me to
Raiders as
do
far as-
is wipe out a whole tribe on my ones. Now, obviously, I'm not saying no. So as soon as the conversation ends,
I can't lend you any
I
troops,
make my
but I've
way
already
over
sent word to
Red
Quartermaster
Rock.
Bob.
Making my way over to Red Rock, I dealt with every single Khan there in a manner befitting savage tribals such as those lot.
Papa says, cut off the head and the snake will die. Mr. House is in. Soon,
Now,
Caesar
even
will
though I
send in his-
didn't have to do it, I made the trip and made sure I wiped out every single Khan remaining, including Big Daddy Khan, the weird lesions on it and every little gooner that was just chilling inside the room with them. They didn't stand a fucking chance. Wig, wag, woggle.
Yes.
After
Did you have
literally
an update?
wiping out a whole
Good
tribe,
riddance.
all I
We've
get
had
is
reports for years.
well done,
In
mate.
any
We
event,
got
no
another
harm.
job for
We've
you.
had some disturbing.
So like a
Our
dickhead,
intelligence has discovered
I'm
that
like, go
Heinrich-
on then.
We haven't
I'll
been
do
able
it.
to determine
What else
whom
am I
they've
gonna
been
do?
meeting. I need
So
you
she
to uncover
sent
what
me
they're
to
up
go deal with the Omertas.
Head to their casino,
unfortunately.
Gomorrah, and ask
To the NCR
But not
embassy.
before having a quick chat with Liza
excellent.
O'Malley.
I
And she tells
owes
me
us a favor.
exactly what I'm supposed to do. I gotta go speak to some receptionist. Calling in for a needed favour,
tell
she
you-
tells me that I gotta go find this big bold bastard named Kachina. Which isn't too hard after a little bit of asking about. He basically walks his way right over to me.
In questions.
After basically telling me to fuck right off, I activate my Metal Gear Solid skills, sneak behind him, rob his journal straight out from underneath
You
him.
again.
And then I blackmail
The fuck
him
did you-
into helping me. And he tells me I got a deal with the big bosses and deal with Clarendon as well, which I make my way straight over there to. Obviously, I don't have any weapons, so I literally have to beat the fucker to death. You know, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but it's just annoying because he does not stay down, and I did not spec my melee, my fists. Spec melee, not unarmed.
Hey,
Returning with the good news
is
that
that
I
right?
smoked Clarendon, beat him to death like a
No,
little
we-
beta boy. He tells me that we've got to deal with the two fuck-off
Hurry.
Ed Donchos. The two
Let's
big
have some
serpents in
words.
charge. He tells me to beat him up there, and after a little bit of waiting, he turns around. Coming
we
back
don't know
to
what his
Colonel
exact
Moore,
plans
not
are.
even a well done, just a straight, oh yeah, good job.
Perhaps,
Now
but that's
go
not
kill
my
Mr.
problem.
House for us.
Vegas is a nice
So
place
that,
for
you
the
know,
men to go on
I gotta go
vacation, but
fucking
it'd be
doing
an
Mr.
acceptable
House
loss
just
not to
here,
be
there,
done.
and everywhere, over and over again. Fuck me.
Good. Then
Awesome, pretty clear.
Getting back to the lucky 38, I unfortunately have to kill the man that saved my life because he thought he could give me attitude. And that is one thing I'm not going to let some dickhead little robot do, is be too stupid. So after just train rolling for a bunch of robots, seriously, this might be the most broken build in the game. Melee is so, it's so washed. So washed. It's funny. Making my way upstairs and slapping House's bitch silly. Making my way through the rest of his defenses. I finally came face to face with the man.
Why?
After telling Mr. House he just got absolutely big dog, ultimate Alfred, I put my nuts on his fucking face. I decide, fuck it, I'ma let him live. And I leave in happy. You should have known, I beat him to death. Bitch motherfucker House didn't stand a chance against a proper 9-iron to the cranium. You
throwing
never
around
guess
the
what
idea
this
of having
bitch
a
Moore
president.
wants me to do.
With our recent
Oh yeah,
achievements, they finally
another
feel-
fucking job.
Several years ago, we
Jeez,
managed to
give me
wrest
a
the-
blower, you'll
It was a
shut
crushing
the
victory,
fuck
but no.
up.
Recently, we've
I'm
had
joking,
scouts
I'm
go missing.
joking.
I want
She
you to
wants
find
me to
them.
protect the
I want-
president. You've already played the game. You know, I gotta look after this motherfucker.
A fair question.
But not before I go
Listen
and
very
deal with the
closely.
Brotherhood of Steel. Now, this is the most annoying part of the game for me,
Take it all
because
off
I
and
know
hand
I'm
it
not
to me.
strong enough to go in there, wigging them all. So I have to take the
How did you
cheeky
find us,
approach.
stranger?
So after letting them
You took an
strip me
extreme-
down to
The
me
security of this
fucking cock
bunker is
and
my
balls,
foremost-
just
For
hanging
this
out
reason, I might
dangling,
be-
they tell me they want me to go deal with a ranger.
Very well.
So obviously, I go and deal with the ranger. Now, my footage of this is corrupted. Just like a lot of the footage, unfortunately. But I didn't kill him, I just destroyed his fucking thingy. getting myself back into the bunker. They're like, yes, well done, Cal. Let's get that bomb off of you. And Elder
How did you
Maxim
resolve the
invites
situation
me.
with-
Elder McNamara, not
God.
Maxim, been playing.
Why did he
too much
leave?
Fallout 4. Gee willikers.
I
He
see.
invites me back into his office.
And he's not.
But I'm not trying to spend any more bullshit time taking and doing missions. So I just rob all the key cards and get myself gone. Blow the whole place up. Running out of there like, oh shit, gotta get the fuck gone. They can't catch Tiger though. A bunch of white donnies chasing after a black man. Jeez, going to London to see how well that happens, especially with the police.
Has the Brotherhood
After
been
coming
found?
back with the brilliant
Oh,
news
that's a relief.
that I
Situation
single-handedly
being what it is,
wiped out the
we've got more
Brotherhood of
important matters to
Steel,
attend to. The
you'll never guess
President
what
is
I
due
get.
to- I want you to
Oh
assist the
wait,
security detail
another
we've prepared.
fucking
Go up to
mission.
the
No
visitor center
thanks,
and
no
speak to
secret fucking safe house. No, they tell me go speak to Ranger Grant. You're gonna help look after our president. So obviously, after having a
plan.
nice
So I'll
little
be
kit,
overseeing the security.
I'll get
It's a
back
good
up and
bet
meet
that
the
the
little
Legion
bugger.
We'll do
Only
whatever
to
it
find
takes.
out he needs me to do another tour of
President
the
Kimball's
building.
arriving
It's like
shortly.
maybe the
Once you're
NCR
ready,
isn't the
meet
best
me.
choice.
Have you
It
finished your
seems like
security?
these dons are a bunch of fucking
Looks like that's-
retards.
Now if you'll
But when I tell Ranger Grant everything's safe, he's just like, yeah. Well, go keep a lookout. So I go where I know the sniper's gonna come from, and not before dicking about on the radio and getting chastised like I'm a mug. Looking over the knife and bang! Terrorist. So obviously all three of us absolutely aim racing like we're at one of Diddy's freak offs. Now, I don't know why I sat and watched the rest of this and kept it in, but if I had to, you have to watch it a bit.
Is the President safe?
So I tell Cassandra, yo, what
Good.
on,
His
babe?
death
What
could
you
have had a
saying?
mate.
Yeah, you
While
trying
you
to have
were
some
out,
of this
General,
tiger
I'm not at
blood
liberty
in
to
you.
divulge what.
Ooh.
He set up his camp in the office
She's
area.
not on that, and she tells me shit's about to get
Let's get
Larry.
down to.
So I speak to General
You've done
Lee,
some great work for
and
us.
he's not.
Thanks to the task my subordinates have delegated.
Sorry, I just fucking.
We now have a
interrupt
chance.
that there.
I'm in the beginning
What
stages
a
of
banging
planning out
show
an
as
assault
well,
on
by the
fort.
way. Dukes of
Once our
Hazzard.
forces
Yeah, I
are in
know I'm a
place-
fucking British southerner, I ain't quite an
Legion-
American southerner, but. Now, after Dick Cheese Lee tells me to go kill the legate, I help out our boy Mike. Because as soon as we run through, whang, 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 he dies. I'm wigging everybody. I'm fucking taking it to him. I don't care. You can all have it. Smoke, smoke, bang, bang, doing them all in. After doing literally what you just saw for about maybe 5 times, making my way through the building, I finally get outside. Just to deal with a bunch of retarded soldiers and a bunch of aggy, like legionaries running at me, wigging me, shooting me. So I can kill and let them deal with the bulk of the problem. I can speak then.
Alpha Squad reporting in.
Fighting
Thanks for
through the
support,
rest of the
You've been assigned-
legionaries, I make my way over to some random NCR Ranger veteran commander, some fucking
Confirmed.
wallad who probably
We'll stay
killed
with-
about 4 rad scorpions and didn't die in the battle of Bitter Springs. We make our way to the legate's camp. Now, I did fight my way through here, but I lost the springs. And I just watched 2 Rangers get absolutely mollywopped. Now, with this fight, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to show you what this build did against the legate. That's all I'm going to do.
Degenerate.
You see how bad I just kept wigging him. I felt bad for the guy. He had a fucking, he kept getting his head literally smashed in. He tried to get up to run. He couldn't do nothing. This is the most OP build I have ever played with. It's not even close. Driving a 5. Go fucking... Oh, fuck, I forgot the name of it. Bollocks. Whatever it is. Gold club. That's it. Yeah. He beat the dog shit out of him. It's not even fair. After winning the battle by my ones, because Boone was no fucking help, and beating the legate to death, I take his helmet and I finally walk over to that little pin boy, General Oliver. Now the NCR ending, it's a little bit dog shit, because normally it's like, yeah, we'll get you on a coin and that, bro. I didn't get nothing. It was like, yeah, you get a civilian award. I'm not even a part of the NCR, bro.
Truth told,
like, what
I'm
the
surprised
fuck?
you made it out of there
But,
in one piece.
you know, it's
You
better
ran the
than
damn.
slavers being
I'm
in
impressed to say the
control of
least.
it,
That's
I
no
guess.
easy thing.
Now,
You
after
secured
telling me my
NCR's
work
future.
here is done and to go have a
Administration
few
sends its
cigars,
thanks for what it's
it
worth.
cuts to the credits.
Changed. The new California Republic celebrated its
And
second
that
victory
just
at
goes
Hoover
to
Dam,
show you
establishing
that, yes,
definitive control
you can
over the
complete
entire Mojave
Fallout New
wasteland.
Vegas.
Soon
as
after,
Tiger Woods.
they
Have a
negotiated
great
terms
rest
to
of your
annex
day,
the Strip,
folks. God bless
Freeside,
you all.
and
I
many
love
surrounding
you.
communities.
If you have any video
The Mojave
ideas, leave
Wasteland
them
at
down
long
in the
last
comments
had
below.
entirely
Like,
fallen
subscribe,
under the
all that
NCR's
bullshit.
The Courier,
Take it easy.
fair and